I ain't gonna lie though. I'm a little disappointed in what I heard on May's Batman.
What you talking
I
about?
was watching for a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I heard a certain top 5 list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard somebody's top 5 list. Or what'd you say? You said teams you should be afraid of in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And it took you a little while to say a team.
I was looking for somebody.
I know you were,
I
because
was
everybody else
looking.
did. Literally everybody else did.
I was looking. I couldn't find nobody. I
So
guess
let me
I'll
see
be
what we got here.
unbiased.
You said Oregon, Texas.
Facts.
And it's like,
Facts.
okay, all right, Oregon, Texas. Despite the fact that Texas, lost to Georgia. Sure, I'll give you that.
We poo-poo in Georgia?
Yes. Anyway, then we got Bama, and you said like, oh, the way that Jalen Milroe looked, okay, yeah, he got 180 something yards and 4 touchdowns on the ground.
It was crazy.
Great. It was against LSU, but great. Got you.
Right.
And then at number 4, Georgia. Okay, so we've gotten to number 4, and we haven't said a certain team's name. That's crazy. and then the chat and Mays Madman are talking Indiana, Ole Miss, Tennessee.
I should have put Indiana in y'all spot.
Mays Madman said Notre Dame. I'm like, what is happening? What? Like, I get it. We're a Michigan channel, right? We don't want to say the team down south, but like, let's come back to reality and really state that Ohio State should be number 3 at the very least.
If I didn't put y'all in there, y'all wouldn't have been in there really. So
You hesitated.
I did. I don't think y'all could beat them.
Don't think we could be who?
None of them.
Johnny, we lost by 1 point on the road to Oregon.
I get that, but y'all, the Wisconsin game, that Penn State game wasn't exactly the best showing out of y'all. Penn State was they offense never good, so
Georgia lost to Ole Miss.
Ole Miss has an offense,
and Penn State has a defense.
Okay,
we didn't lose.
Y'all didn't, but it wasn't a great showing to me.
Georgia almost lost to Kentucky.
Who?
Georgia.
I mean, Georgia always almost loses to teams.
Georgia lost to Bama.
Yeah, that's a rivalry.
Bama lost to Vanderbilt.
I get that. Like, I get what you're saying.
Number three, at least. That's all. I'm disappointed.
Okay, if you played Georgia right now, or let's say it's a playoff, it's playoff time. At Georgia, OSU, are you confident?
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
8.5.
Wow.
8.5.
Georgia defense.
Georgia right now is so just like disconnected from what's going on.
That's why I said playoff Georgia, not regular season.
For celebrating the fact that he gets to see some of his hometown friends. That's how disconnected they are from all this.
Okay.
Pissed off at that
kid. Bama, what's your 1 to 10?
I would say, honestly, Bama scares me a tad bit more than Georgia.
No, he has to scare you.
A tad bit more because it's a mobile quarterback. But even at that,
I mean, you know how we did him. You seen what we did to him
last year.
Oh, I forgot. But who else?
Right.
Who else? Texas.
I'm not afraid of Texas.
No.
Quinn
Ewers coming back.
He's good. He's good. He's decent. I should say. But no.
And Oregon again. I'm not.
Give us a neutral venue.
Okay. I hear you. I hear you, Buckeyes.
We're beating all of them. I'm just saying. I was just a little disappointed. I thought you'd give it. I thought me and you had worked enough together so that we could give Ohio State a little bit of credit, but it just
I'm the only one that put y'all in there.
were, but you hesitated.
Yeah, I should have put
hesitated
Indiana
at
in there.
5. You hesitated at 5. You shouldn't hesitate to put them at 3.
Ryan Day isn't exactly a great big game playoff coach.
That's crazy. That's insane. But it's okay. It's okay. We're here. 30-minute rivals.
True?
It's not true. Ryan Day has turned a new leaf. He is the CEO of the Buckeye team, and so we're here. Anyway,
I get it.
Anyway, we're here for 30-minute rivals. Make sure y'all like the video. I know I said it 6 minutes into the video, but so what? Make sure y'all subscribe, obviously, to Johnny Olden here over at Johnny Olden Jr. You are over here. And then, obviously, make sure you subscribe to us here at the House Divided for more college football takes. And make sure you go over to Back of the Bus for more current events. Just, whatever we want to talk about over there. All right. I'm going to let you start because, again, I'm still disappointed. So we're going to let you start and talk about Michigan versus Indiana since you love Indiana so much.
I didn't put them in my 5.
Okay.
I gave y'all the nod.
All right.
Honestly, I couldn't put them in the 5 because of we're not good and we should have beat them. So, and that's the thing. We finally get Wink to look like the guy that he proclaimed himself to be, the originator, the OG, all of
that's who y'all put him up to be, but it's cool. The fans made him up to be.
These are his quotes, though.
Oh, okay, all right.
So he showed up second half. It looked like we were gonna get destroyed, control butt whooping, and he showed up. The defense was making plays, flying around. When Indiana had plays that they could make, they weren't making them. Mm-hmm. So, all of a sudden they were in a dogfight. But Michigan's offense was just trash. Whether it was Kirk Campbell calling bad plays. When he did call a good play, Davis Warren couldn't execute it.
Yeah.
Your boy Tony Alford, his running back rotation is garbage.
Whose boy?
Yo boy. We'll be sending him back. UPS.
My boy is Coach Locke. I don't know.
USPS mail. It'll be on y'all doorstep in Columbus soon.
He won't get here by the time the playoffs start, so we'll be okay.
Take him back, but
no, thank you.
The running back rotation trash. The offense is just trash all around. I felt bad for some of them players because the scheme is not there. They just look lost. Like there's no identity. The scheme, it's just bad on offense. Like Kirk Campbell really needs to be fired. Sharon Moore, he's making your leash real short as the head coach because you're an offensive guy. Yeah. You see the offense is struggling. This is the time for you to take over and do your job. Like, I can't let the offense sink because he's not good. I have to take it over. And that's
at least for the rest of the season.
Exactly. And that's why Michigan fans are mad at Sharon, want Kirk Campbell fired because, bro, you got to take over. You're looking. Not only that, Sharon's making bonehead head coaching mistakes, not knowing when to call a timeout, challenging plays that are obviously fumbles and non-catches from the last game. So you can't make first-time head coaching mistakes. You're looking like a real rookie, like you don't deserve to be the head coach at Michigan. That's what it's looking like.
Rookie.
I know, but some of these mistakes make it look like you didn't deserve to be the coach.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. And I think it's a little bit of what we experience here at Ohio State is you expect so much more right away, especially when you've been set up to be the person who was supposed to take over this once that other person left. So you just assume everything was supposed to start off at a certain pace, and it's not. But he is a first-year head coach, so
yeah. So we try to give a little grace, but you run out of grace when you're an offensive guy, and you're making head coaching mistakes. They're pretty bad mistakes, but okay, but this dude is garbage. Kurt Campbell, he trash. His resume ain't that. So why are you not taking over the play calling? You were offensive coordinator last year. That's like Ryan Day having Brian Hartline and letting him call plays, and he's trash and not taking over. Like, Ryan Day, shouldn't you start calling plays? That's what you do anyway.
That kind of happened last year. So
exactly. And that's the right thing to do. So
Ryan Day was on his 5th year at that point, or 6th year.
But Ryan Day's been calling plays since he's been at Ohio State, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, that's your job. You're an offensive coordinator. That's where you just came from. Take it over, bro. This dude is garbage, and he's making you look garbage in the process. You get what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
Michigan fans are fed up with Kurt Campbell, and it's bleeding over to Sharon Moore because he looks like a lame duck on the sideline half the time. So now people are looking at his mannerisms, the way he talks, his press conferences. We're looking at all that stuff like, bro, this dude.
You overanalyze everything when you're in a position where you're not doing what you're supposed to.
Exactly. So that's what happened to us. So
I mean, shit. Last year it was the TikTok dancing that was the thing that. Oh my gosh, I hate the fact that they are doing TikTok dances. This is clear evidence that Ryan Day has lost control of the locker room. It's just like, bro, all right, okay.
I wish they should probably bring those back.
The TikTok dancing?
I had a lot of views on those.
All right. Yeah, and you're still making TikToks or shorts.
Oh, yeah. That's salute.
Ohio State fans, don't go to his channel and look at those shorts. They're atrocious. Anyway, who do you guys got next?
We're on a bye week.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Should have known that. All right. Well, in that case, we, between you guys having Indiana, who should have beat you but didn't, and a bye week, we've got Purdue and then Northwestern. So yeah, like you said, very, very slow November, at least as of right now. Okay, so our game against Purdue, Will Howard, 21 for 26, 260 yards, I believe, 3 touchdowns. Great game. Good game. It's Purdue. Great game. Julian Sayin got some burn and a 19-yard run. That was the most exciting thing for me. I'm excited. Looks great. Just saying. Loved it. At least as far as quarterback play. I'm not saying that's the most exciting thing, period, but quarterback play wise, Julian Sayin looks like a guy. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna reload.
I didn't catch all of y'all games. So did Aaron Nolan get in the game?
No, it was just Devin Brown and then Julian Sayin. Devin Brown was only out there for a drive, I think. I think he incomplete pass and then he handed the ball off 2 other times. So it was 1 drive for him, and then it was Julian Sayin time for 2 other drives.
Why are you smiling when you say Julian Sayin?
We just be reloading, man. It'd be a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't starting over Devin Brown. Wipe that smile off your face.
Maybe not. We'll see next year.
Devin Brown, when a ship has its guys and it starts burning down, you don't abandon ship. You stay there and you right the ship, right, Devin?
Yeah, yep. I like him. He's a fighter. He's going to continue to fight. He's not going to run and join the transfer portal. He might at this point, but he at least stayed for a little while, and I like that. I like that fight out of him.
I want him to stay and humble y'all again.
You think he's going to be bad? Stop it.
Yeah, I do.
Stop it. Anyway, Jeremiah Smith out here breaking the freshman receiving touchdown record. Emeka Egbuka out here is probably going to break a record pretty soon.
Is he going to leave this year?
Yeah.
Is he done?
Yeah, of course. Might be a first round receiver, late first round, but could be. 8 touchdowns already for the season. I'm just saying.
Wide receiving core looks great down this year.
When you have a phenom like Jeremiah Smith, it may look like that. I don't think it necessarily. You think he slowed down since last year when he was injured?
No, I said slim, like he lost some weight.
Slim down. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, man, the receiving core just always looks great. Carnell Tate also has 6 catches for I think 50-something yards.
Starting to come along.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's the guys. You know what I mean? It's the receiving core. The quarterback room, the receiving core, the running back room. It's just what a time to be a Buckeye fan.
What's up with the backs? Trade this week, then
Trey got like 80-something yards and a touchdown, I think.
I know, but Quinshawn didn't have that good of a game.
He did not. Like, I don't know if he's still one or the other. He still had some decent runs, but it wasn't anything crazy. Maybe he's still recovering from the whole hand thing that we heard a couple weeks ago. I don't know. We'll see. All that matters is I think he did have one run where he busted off a couple spin moves, and I was like, oh, there's the spin move. There it is. There it is. But he couldn't get outside enough, and so it was only like a 2-yard run. But still,
he didn't do a 10-yard lateral spin.
The spin move is still there. And so when it comes time for it, be afraid. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
We saw Edric Houston out there, young kid on the defensive line. Look, he looks like he's going to be a dog. I just need him to grow up a little bit. You can't be out here pushing players just because they're getting off decent blocks on you and you get mad. Calm down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's a freshman penalty that you cost us on. I'll allow it for now, but you're going to have to grow out of that. You're going to have to. You're just going to have to. But other than that, he looked great. I think Hero Canoe and some of the other guys got some burn too. Caden McDonald with Tyleek Williams out again. So happy about that. Offensive line. Don't ever scare me like that again. Don't ever give me heart attacks like that. Carson Hinsman went down for a little bit. I thought we were about to go down another lineman. We don't need this right now. I don't need to be having heart attacks on Saturday afternoons. I don't need it. Chill out. The last thing I had to say is I saw a clip of CJ Hicks, who hasn't been seeing that much burn on the linebacker side of things. 5-star recruit, something that we're used to over here. But my boy was a little frustrated, and it was like,
he wants to play on the edge.
Get me at the fucking edge. Like, I was just like,
I saw that.
I hear it. I'm a huge fan of Caden Curry and Kenyatta Jackson after JT and Jack Sawyer, and so we're just gonna have to see how the rotations look. Maybe sometime next year. I'm not against it. He does get into the backfield. He got into the backfield this game. Ran right past Hudson Card. Unfortunately, he's supposed to make that boy pay. Didn't do it, but he gets in the backfield, and so it might be a good move. It might be a good rotation move at the very least, and we'll see what that looks like. But we're not going to see it this year. It's going to happen next year. So it's either transfer portal or the edge for him. We'll see. Oh, sorry. One other thing. Gus Johnson, I love you. You're a Michigan guy, but I love the way you announce. Have some more energy when you come to Columbus. Well, I don't know what that was. A scoop and score should command so much more energy out of Gus Johnson.
I heard somebody else talking about this. What
dog? I don't know what that was. It was a scoop and score, a defensive touchdown. Say? You would think he'd be going crazy. No, he was just like,
and a fumble on the play. Ohio State is there. They pick it up and run it in for a touchdown. Jack Sawyer.
And then just moved on. Like, there was no energy from Gus Johnson. From Gus Johnson of all people.
Out of energy. Y'all in this beating the brains out of Purdue.
I get that, but like, you're Gus Johnson. Your energy. You are energy. So for a scoop and score to not get nothing out of you is insane to me. I'm just saying. I want the old Gus Johnson back.
You got barbecue back there, and you didn't give me whatever he said. My feelings.
Yeah, man. Gus Johnson and then Joe Klatt. Joe Klatt. Ever since he started rocking with y'all a little more heavy, it just ain't
rocking with the champs, the king. And now
it
it's
ain't
like
be coming off the same. Like he be repeating the same thing multiple times, and then I heard Gus talking about Gus. Don't talk about the story about Carnell Tate, RIP his mom, and it was a bad showing from them too. Like I didn't like it. Can we get it together? I mean, we've got plenty of noon games for you guys to take control of for the rest of the season. So if we can just get better showings from Joe Klatt. Yeah.
Y'all got all the noon games.
Hate it.
We play it 30.
Indiana should not be a noon game, but whatever. Hate it.
What, you want to play them at night?
Why not?
I mean,
why not? It's a primetime game.
Do you think? I mean, after watching,
we gonna dog them. We gonna dog them.
That ain't.
But it's a top what 10 game?
Top 5.
Give us a prime time. What are you talking about? And then we play y'all at noon because that's tradition. But everything else, come on, bro. Nobody wants to see Northwestern that night, but Indiana should be a night.
When y'all play Northwestern that night?
No, we play them at 12 as well.
Yeah.
The rest of our games, I think, are at 12. So give us Northwestern at 12. Give us Indiana prime time. Give us Michigan at 12. Simple.
Is there any way Northwestern stays in this game?
No. That's why let it be a 12 game. That's fine. Indiana should be a primetime game.
All right. A team that them barely beating us, that was bad for y'all. Because Cignetti, now he can tell those dudes, you ain't as good as you thought. So the fundamentals, doing things the right way, all of that stuff, it can show up now. Now you get to now you get your team to refocus.
Hey, look, that's a good point. The problem is there's a huge talent differential here. It's not going to happen. I love Indiana. I love everything that's been going on with them. Curt Cignetti has been doing the damn thing. Huge talent differential is going to be the difference here. Okay. Even if it's only a score or two. Huge talent differential.
Okay.
Just saying. Shout out to Indiana. Y'all been making it happen, but this is where it stops for you, unfortunately. And then we get to see them boys up north. Gonna go up there real quick, whoop y'all ass real quick, and then yeah. Then it's the postseason. We're good.
Okay. Wink.
That's how it's written.
I need another one. I don't know how many of these good defensive calls you got. I need one more. And don't save it for Northwestern. I need it for OSU.
Whoop your ass right quick.
Will Johnson,
get on to the postseason.
I need you back, Will. One more. Give me one more game. And I need a pick 6 because we need them points.
A pick 6 is crazy. It's not. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Will Howard could.
Mm-hmm.
But then that's it.
Yeah.
He throws a pick 6 to Will Johnson if he comes back. And then that would be the first quarter. And then we whoop your ass for the rest of the season. Or for the rest of the game.
Y'all gonna boo him this time. He was in Penn State.
Will Howard?
Yeah.
No, because he's proven he can throw a pick 6 and then actually he had a bad game against Penn State, so I'm not going to sit here and say that.
I know it.
He had a bad game against Penn State. It was not a good game.
He had a good game. He did not.
He was the one that had the bad game though. Everybody else had
defense saved him, bailed him out.
Everybody else had great games.
Iggy and the defense in general bailed him out.
Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact. I'll give you that. But we'll see. Couple weeks. Just a couple more weeks, and then we get that revenge.
God. Y'all want this win so bad, boy. You and Garrison.
Can't wait. Cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. Shout out to Garrison, by the way.
If you and Garrison were on a podcast together, the OSU arrogance would be over 9,000. It would be like just too much Ohio State arrogance in one place, because you got that grin and that smile. He gonna have it. Yeah, oh my God.
And you know what, Johnny? That's an amazing idea. Maybe we might make that happen for the Michigan preview. Might have to make it happen because I'm tired of getting jumped on this channel. So we might make that happen. Might have to make a call like quick.
Yeah, make a call. Bring your ringer in.
Yeah, or maybe I could make another call out to Chris Drew and be like,
"Oh God,
come through. It's a party. But whoop up on Team Up North up there real quick. Come through. It's a party. Right? Yeah. Bring your crew too. Ohio State fans, bring y'all crew. We're gonna have a party up on this Wolverine team for sure. For sure.
We bringing everybody out.
Yeah. Any other thoughts on this week?
That's all I got. I need a break from my team. We on a bye week, so we're just chilling and hopefully watch somebody get upset.
It won't be us. So anyway, you know what? Hopefully, wait, who's Oregon got? Or does Oregon have a bye week? Oregon's got Wisconsin. Okay.
That could be interesting.
At Wisconsin too? Okay. You looking for an upset.
And their last game is Washington.
Looking for an upset.
Their last two games is interesting for them.
That's a fact. So I'm ready for it. And then, again, we beat y'all. So it'll be a good end of the season. Just saying, just throw that out there. Anyway, make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all subscribe, like I said before, to A House Divided. Make sure y'all go over to Johnny Odin Jr.'s channel. Don't check the shorts, but make sure y'all go over to his channel and hit subscribe. And then make sure you check out Back of the Bus. Check out Back of the Bus and see what we be talking about on there. Hit the subscribe button, and we will see y'all this Saturday for the Big at 11 college football kickoff show. Peace.
Yes, sir.